don't get outside enough. Hi Munch. My outside cat just saw me sitting out here and was like, "What, Mom?" So he's gonna come over. But yeah, I don't get outside enough. I remember for like the first 3 months after my daughter passed. Hi Munch. Yeah. After she passed, I could not stand to be inside, like at all. I spent a majority of my time outside. Inside felt suffocating. It felt like I couldn't like think or anything. So I spent a lot of time outside, but also because I wanted to see signs from her. I remember the day she died, and I was outside of her apartment. There was like this clearing, and I was standing outside, and it was the biggest, openest space, because again, felt like I could not breathe, felt like I was about to just implode on myself. And I looked up and I cried out to her and I said, "Ton, you have to show me. You have to show me you're okay. You have to show me something now." I demanded it. I said, "You have to show me something." And I looked at I was looking up already, and at the top of the tallest tree, I saw a hummingbird. And that was not the first time I saw a hummingbird, obviously, but hummingbirds in places that they probably shouldn't be. Like, there was it was at the top of the tree that had no flowers on it. And then maybe like a couple of months ago, I have a bay window in front of my kitchen sink, and so I was doing dishes, and there was a hummingbird that damn near came to the window, basically. Birds really don't tend to come into like enclosed spaces, so I mean, the window is enclosed on my porch, so it's like, it's also very weird for me to sit out here on my front porch because it's so active in the morning. The back is the better, but whatever. So I was like, I definitely need to start coming outside more. I don't, and I've asked her to paint me sunrises and sunsets, and I'm like, I ask for these things, she delivers, but I don't come out to enjoy them. I don't come out to see them. And it's like, I'm really blessed because I live in the country, and I say that as a loud ass truck goes by, but for the most part it's really quiet, and I can see the sky without a ton of light pollution at night. I can see the stars, I see wildlife, so in theory I should be out more, but I don't, of course, because I work from home, and I work during 8 hours a day, and when I'm on my breaks, I find that like I'm doing other things instead of like coming outside for 5-10 minutes to like just breathe some fresh air, to see if I see her. She'll come to me as the brightest, reddest cardinal ever. That's how I know it's her. In the springtime and summertime, I'm assuming she will come as dragonflies and butterflies, because she did last year. I'm expecting that. I'm expecting really pretty sunrises and sunsets, since it'll be earlier. Maybe it'll get of course, we have seasonal depression anyway. I have seasonal depression anyway, and of course it's amplified because I'm grieving as well, but I'm really looking forward to being outside more, being able to see her more, because they deliver. You ask them to show themselves to you, they will. Your angels, whoever you love that has passed on, they will show themselves, and they will become, whatever they need to be to show you, like, hey, I'm here, and I love you, and I hear you. So I just want to encourage, excuse me, sorry. It got cold here all of a sudden. It's been hot during the days, and then randomly it got cold last night, so of course, you know, I'm a little froggy in my throat. But I just want to encourage anybody who's grieving currently to speak to the people that have passed in your life, that are close to you, that you were close to. They provide comfort in the wildest ways. And so that's always a cool new experience, you know, when you ask them and they show you different things. It could be lyrics in a song that really just, like, when you listen to it, you're like, oh my gosh, you know. It could be something on the TV. It could be something you see randomly on, like, a bus that's passing by. It could be on a billboard. It could be something someone says. It could be something someone does for you. You know, it could be a cloud in the sky. It could be a bird flying by. It could be a butterfly where there shouldn't be one. Like, you know, that's when you know that's them. And, you know, you got to take those little bits of comfort whenever you can get them, because, you know, they're few and far between. And in the midst of all the other trauma that you may be going through, trying to process the grief and the shock and everything of losing this person, you know, I think that you just got to take the joy wherever you can get. Like, for example, there's either an owl or a hawk that is in the trees that's across the street, but I can see it. It hops down. I'm pretty sure it's a hawk. That's something I don't see. You know what I mean? That's something I don't see all the time. So, yeah. And I'm going to assume that that's her, because I don't ever see hawks. Ever. I know they're around. I hear them. But I don't ever see them with my eyes. So it's very special to me right now to have this hawk that is right directly in my view line. I can see it, and it keeps hopping down. Like, it's in the tree, and then it keeps hopping down. And then it goes back in the tree, and then it hops down again. So there you go, you know. I guess that's her cute. Munch, you better be careful. There's a hawk afoot. He's gonna come get you. And my little tiny outside cat, who just, like, he won't grow. I think he was the runt, but he doesn't grow at all. So stay away, because I'm sure he'll snatch you up. I'm sure he could too. But yeah, so yeah, that's something special. See, right there. And while I'm making this, the magic appears. The magic shows itself. So yeah. I just hope that brings a little bit of encouragement. Look at my baby. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you the next time I have a thought.